Alright, Aries, this is a quick check-in for the mid-month of June. It's my first time doing a mid-month, I think. But anyway, we're going to quickly check in to see if anything has changed, if any energy that I didn't pick on from the last reading chooses to come out, if there are any people you need to be on the lookout for or that are coming in, and then you'll have an opportunity to ask a question for the crystal ball oracle. So at that point you can pause the reading, ask your question, and then get the answer. And we'll also pull a crystal to see if there are any crystals that can assist you with this period of your life as well. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for more clarity and insight. You can also check your Mercury and Mars sign if you feel inclined to, especially since Mars is your ruling planet. If you have a lot of Mars placements, or if it's in your first house or something like that. But most people aren't that into their charts, but you can pull your birth chart and get or watch those additional signs to get more insight and information. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. Actually, you know what? Let me adjust the way I'm sitting, because I can tell that's going to be uncomfortable. Okay. All right, Aries. What? Oh, goodness. I'm like, what do I want to ask? Are there anything or any messages for Aries for the mid-month of June? Anything for Aries? Anything Aries needs to know about or be aware of for the middle of June? I just saw the Seven of Cups. I feel like maybe you're confused. There's some confusion. Okay. All right, so with the King of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Death card, somebody could be indecisive about something. You could have a lot of options. You could be trying to figure out, do you want to be very loving, generous, follow your heart with the King of Cups being here? Do you want to collect more information, gain more information about something before making a decision? Or this Death card, this transformation, do you want to end something? Do you want to transform something? I feel like these could be one and the same. They're both Scorpio energy, if I'm not mistaken. If not, the King of Cups is Pisces. Yes, Pisces with the fish in the water. Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So I think you are trying to tap into, that is your energy. I mean, that is your card. I think you are trying to tap into your higher self and trying to channel. We have the King of Cups here. The Emperor would be all of the kings of the suits combined. The Pentacles, you know, Swords, Cups, and Wands. So I feel like you are trying to tap into the highest energy that you have. This could be involving love or something you have a great amount of love for. The King of Cups is a very honest, generous, very loving and kind energy. It doesn't have to be male. It could be male or female. Oh yeah, it is Scorpio. But it's a very mature, sensitive, could be sensitive person, very creative, someone who's very intuitive. So I think you do have some intuitive gifts. Scorpio energy is heavily present here. We have Libra here as well with the Two of Swords. The Death card could just represent a transformation that you've experienced or someone else has experienced around you. But it does represent change, endings and new beginnings, and like cycles of nature. You could be closed off to this change, but I think it's bringing in growth for you. Let's look at the King of Cups. Show me more about the King of Cups, please. So we have the Page of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Something's intimidating to you, but it's like you're putting on a good front. Something is very intimidating, or you're intimidated by something. But we have fire here. You're excited, you're optimistic, but at the same time it's like you've been through some things. You may have been hurt before or let down before, or had some disappointments or obstacles, so you're kind of like on the lookout with that Nine of Wands. But it's like you're cool, calm, and collective on the outside, very poised is how that feels. Anything else for the King of Cups? Thank you. Here's the Page of Pentacles. So we have the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands here. I think you are taking initiative with something, trying to learn more about something. You're wanting to gain information about something. You could be initiating communication. The Page of Wands can represent good news, and the Page of Pentacles can represent opportunities or situations that involve money or investing time, energy, or effort into something. So I feel like you are being optimistic about something. You're going in, you know, with this like childlike optimism. It's a new situation or a new person. You could be feeling a little bit timid, but you are excited and you're optimistic, but it's like you're still looking out for things that could potentially go wrong. You kind of have a guard up a little bit. You're protecting yourself, so to speak. So not bad so far. Okay. So let's look at this Two of Swords. Let's see what this is about. Show me the Two of Swords. Oh, thanks. That was fast. We have Justice in reverse. Another Libra card. So we have Libra energy here twice, but the Justice in reverse shows imbalance, unfairness. Something is unfair. Maybe you shutting off or pretending like you don't see something. Maybe you're pretending not to see something that is unfair, or if this isn't you, it's someone around you, acting like something that was unfair or imbalanced or biased either took place, and someone is acting like they don't know about it. They're pretending like they don't see it, or they're unaware, or that they don't understand why or how it's unfair or imbalanced. And they're being shut off and not really collecting more information about it. It's just not making a decision. Some type of unfair outcome or injustice. I want to pull more about this. Show me the Two of Swords, please. More about the Two of Swords. Yeah, this person is just resting. They aren't doing anything. They aren't collecting information. They're not speaking. They're not saying anything. This person could be, maybe this is what they want to do, or maybe this is you. I don't know. This could be you. Instead of collecting information or gaining insight or initiating communication, making fair decisions, you're just not doing anything. Just leaving a situation imbalanced and unfair. I think I want to further clarify this Justice card. Show me the Death card. Oh, we have the Knight of Cups. So some type of transformation could be changing, or yeah, some type of situation could be undergoing a transformation or changing. Maybe it's this whole shut down, shut off, unfair situation, whatever the decision is. Maybe it's being balanced out. We have the Knight of Cups here. So this is representing taking action or making some type of romantic proposal or proposal of love. It could be an apology. Someone could be apologizing for this behavior, offering a new beginning, a new opportunity. Anything else for the Death card? This is very vague. I don't know what this could be concerning. Death, please. Show me the Death card, please. Not too many cards, please. Less cards. See the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like somebody has a lot of ideas for new things. They could be acting like they don't know what unfair thing happened, though. They could be trying to, that's a very Aries thing, like acting a fool and then acting like, what? I didn't do nothing. Aries can be very childlike in that way. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm not the only person who feels this way, so don't come for me. Just check yourself. That's all. Anyway, I do feel like someone is being very kind or loving, like, hey, I'm sorry. They've gone through some type of transformation, but maybe they're refusing to acknowledge an unjust situation or decision. Show me the Death card again, please. I have the High Priestess showing itself, but it didn't come out. Death card. Thank you. The Ten of Swords. Ooh. Somebody could be trying to mend the situation that was painful, a painful ending. A betrayal. You could be trying to heal or nurture a wound of betrayal, something or someone you lied to. If this is not, if you don't resonate with this side of it, maybe you're on the receiving end of this, or maybe this is someone around you so close to the point it's affecting you. Someone could be trying to offer an apology or some type of reconciliation or something, right? Trying to reconcile or mend a painful ending or betrayal, something that involved backstabbing, lies, deceit, betrayal, pain, like cheating, lies. I said all this, I'm a broken record at this point. Yeah, anything else for the Death card? Trying to transform, somebody could be trying to transform this situation. Anything else for the Death card? The Four of Wands. Trying to, ooh, Lord child, I don't know how you're gonna do that. You're trying to turn this into that? With a little love. Love can fix it. I bet you love can make it better. Love can make it better, but I don't see you doing that playing stupid. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't see you doing that by pretending like something unjust or biased or unfair didn't take place, and just like not thinking about it, not trying to gain an understanding or, you know, about it. Maybe you are. Maybe you are. Maybe that's why the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles is here. But we don't have the Page of Swords. So you could be trying to initiate a lot of passion and trying to invest in other ways with your time, your energy, your effort, but you could be resisting understanding in the mental space and communicating about the actual unjust situation. You know what I'm saying? About what actually caused this Ten of Swords. You just want it to be all happy and settle down and just, let's just be happy. You know what I'm saying? Let's just enjoy each other. Why we gotta do all this talking about the past and what happened and who fucked up and why? Why we gotta do that? Let's just be happy together. Like, we can just act like this never happened. No, you can't. You gotta talk about it so that you don't get to this point again. It very well may have been a cycle that has ended. It is the Ten of Swords. However, it still needs to be discussed in order for true healing to take place. If that makes sense. This is Aries energy, and I think you just kind of want to settle down. You just want to be free. You just want to have fun. You just want to be creative and have this good energy flowing and settle down. Maybe even be in a relationship or have some type of commitment. But that's a huge leap. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge leap. To go from this to this, betrayal. That's like going from betrayal to marriage. I know I cheated on you and I did you wrong. I'm not saying this is you. This could be how you were done by somebody. I know I did you like this. I did you this way. I told you this. I didn't tell you this. I wasn't clear. Whatever you did. I lied. I was scared. But I love you. I want to marry you. What? Just think about that. Just think about that. Understand how huge of a leap this is, and understand you can't just be in this, I don't know what you're talking about. That ain't happened. I didn't do that. Maybe that was you in the past. Shut down, not wanting to communicate. And maybe that was the unjust situation. Maybe that was an unfair decision. Let me see. Show me justice. It's all Libra energy. Yeah, I think you were Four of Pentacles. You were playing it safe. You were playing it safe, protecting yourself, but it was unfair to the other party. So let's go ahead and see who's coming in. Move that on to the side. All right. Who's coming in for Aries? What people are coming in mid-month for Aries, mid-June? Any people coming in for Aries? Uh-oh, I have the Two of Cups. This would definitely be a partnership, a romantic partnership, a friendship, a kindred soul, a soulmate. Anything else for the people coming in for Aries? Three of Wands. You're anticipating something. You're waiting on something. You're daydreaming about something. It's like you see a bright future. You see potential. Oh, the Knight of Cups again. You making your move. You are taking action towards something or someone that you love. And you're anticipating things going well. You're trying to make it right. I like that. Okay. I like that. Justice, upright. Okay. Okay. You're trying to make it right. You're trying to make it right. You're trying to bring in balance. You're trying to right your wrongs. And Spirit is helping you. If this is you, or Spirit is nudging you intuitively, because we have cups here. So with justice being here, it's like cause and effect. So you realize something was unfair or imbalanced and not right. So now you're trying to create equilibrium. You're using your integrity. You're trying to create balance. You want things to be equal and balanced and harmonious and happy. You want a fair outcome. You want balance. And you're anticipating or just probably waiting on the right moment to take action with the Knight of Cups being here. Some of you could be a little reluctant to take action, but I think you will be taking action. I just saw the Four of Wands again. Oh shit. I saw the Four of Swords again. So when I split the deck, I saw the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands. I think a lot of you are coming out of that resting and taking action, like getting a fire like lit up under your behind, like, no, I gotta do something. I can't just sit here and sit on my ass and expect things to just fall in my lap. All right, let's look at this Two of Cups. I think this is a strong connection here. Definitely a soulmate connection. The lion at the beginning, at the top in the center of this union stood out to me. One of you, I think, is very emotional, and the other could be very grounded. All right. Show me the Two of Cups, please. The Two of Swords popped out. I think you have been unsure about this connection, or there was fear here. You were in a place where you weren't sure if you wanted to move forward, but you also weren't sure if you wanted to stay where you were. So you just kind of stayed still and just, maybe you just pretended like it wasn't a harmonious connection, or it wasn't infatuating to you. It's like maybe you just tried to ignore the connection, is how that feels. Like, it was a lot. Like it got your emotions going, and ooh, these fairies look worn out. They look like they like fainted mid-flight. But yeah, it's like you shut down to either the connection, to the idea of the connection. You didn't want to learn anything more about it. You didn't want to see how far it could advance, or how great or balanced it could be. It's like you didn't want to really think about it too much or talk about it too much. You just kind of shut off from it. Anything else for Two of Cups? So we have the Hermit card and the Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. Is that Cancer? I think so. The Queen of Cups. And then the Hermit card, Virgo. So I think you really took some time to go internally, go deep within, and really get clear about what it is on your heart that you want. Maybe this is what you needed to gain more information on. Maybe that's why you were resistant to the connection, because you felt like you needed to gain more of an understanding about what it is that you really wanted in the first place, what it is that your heart is set on, what your heart desires. You had to get in touch with your intuition. You had to collect information. You had to do some research. You had to go within. You had to get connected with your higher self. Maybe you had to meditate, get grounded. Maybe you needed to become more aligned within yourself. You needed to get in touch with your emotions, your intuition. Maybe you were journaling, or you could have been even going to counseling. Even though the Hermit card isn't like a counselor or mentor, some of you could have been doing something that involves some type of like self-soothing or therapy. You could have been reading books, things like that. Gaining clarity on what it is that you truly want and desire, so that you can follow your heart and get in touch with your intuition. Okay, I like it. Let's look at the Three of Wands. Show me the Three of Wands, please. Thank you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn energy represents someone generous and loyal. You could be anticipating this person, like waiting for this person, looking for this person. You could be daydreaming about someone who, we have two queens here. Maybe, I think this first Queen of Cups is you needing to get in touch with your femininity, your creativity, your intuition, whether you're male or female. And then this Queen of Pentacles could be the person that you're dealing with. Anything else? Thank you. So maybe the timing was off. Maybe you're anticipating the right time. I just saw the Six of Wands again. You do want success. Maybe the timing was off with this person. I do feel like somebody's very, very loyal, very grounded, very generous, very nurturing, maternal even, male or female. But the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, or the Wheel of the Year in this deck, can be like divine timing. So maybe the timing was off. There were other things that needed to take place. There was delays, or maybe you felt like there was just bad luck with this person, and maybe you're just anticipating when your luck was going to turn around, and when you were going to get more, like when you were going to gain more in the material. Maybe you were anticipating when you could take better care of yourself, with the Queen of Pentacles here, because the Queen of Pentacles is my self-care card as well. But I feel like you felt disconnected from things in general. Like you just felt like you had bad luck, like things weren't working out for you, and you weren't in a position to really take good care of yourself. And maybe you kind of shut down. Maybe you were a little selfish, and maybe that's part of the reason why you shut down to this connection, because maybe you felt like you couldn't really take good care of yourself. You could have been obsessed with material things or wealth at the time, or just focused on taking care of your home, your family, things like that. But it feels like something about this, the timing was off, and you were just daydreaming and anticipating like when things could turn around. Let's look at this Knight of Cups. Show me the Knight of Cups, please. I gotta hurry up. I'm making this reading too long. Show me the Knight of Cups. Oh wow. Oh wow. Do I have to take all of these? So we have the Lovers, the Tower, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. I think you are trying to make some type of decision for your future. It may involve some type of commitment with the Lovers being here. You could be signing some type of contract. It could be something like, I think your emotions are hitting you out of nowhere. You're realizing either how sad you are, or that there's emotions that you need to mourn, or that you need to allow to move through you, or that you need to let go of. Or you could realize that you're still sad about something that happened in the past, and those emotions could have hit you out of nowhere. That could have led to you going deep in hermit mode, getting in tune with your emotions and things. But this is more Scorpio energy here. This could have hit you out of nowhere. Mars energy. Bam. And all was not lost, but we have the Two of Cups here. So maybe you're trying to, you know, move forward with someone who is single, self-sufficient, able to take care of themselves. This is the Virgo energy. This could be you. Maybe you've gotten to a place where you can take better care of yourself. You have more than you need. You are self-sufficient and content. Money's good. You're looking good, feeling good. Maybe you want to come together with a counterpart at this point, because you feel confident. You understand these emotions now. I do want to pull another one. We have Gemini energy as well. Gemini, Mars, which rules Scorpio, and Aries, Scorpio, and Virgo. But I do think there's a decision that is being made, and you're making some type of commitment to yourself. Maybe it's a commitment to take better care of yourself, or nurture yourself better, or allow yourself to feel your feelings. It's like this disappointment, this sadness, this even bereavement. Like you could have been mourning the loss of something, and it could have just hit you out of nowhere. And it's like once you grieve and you feel those feelings completely, you can move forward. And maybe you realize that's what was preventing the situation previously. Show me the Knight of Cups. Oh, that's a lot. Spirit is like, move on, child. Anything else, please, for Knight of Cups? Thank you. Oh, the Hangman and the Magician. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, you might want to watch that reading. Or if you have Virgo in your chart, we have the Hangman and the Magician. So I think you do need to sacrifice wanting to control everything, and just kind of allow Spirit to come in and give you enlightenment on how to use your power. The Magician can be looked at as Aries, but it's Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. The Hangman is here, which is Neptune energy. I think this could have been a spiritual pause that took place. It feels like Spirit maybe needed to get your attention to that's what I get for keep pulling, huh? Okay. It's hard to explain. The Hangman here, there was a need for you to let go of something, detach from something. It could have been old emotions, but it's like Spirit put things on pause so you could learn how to truly manifest what you want. You could be trying to manifest or create something now, and that could be why the Knight of Cups is here. You're taking action towards something. So I think you're coming out of this pause ready to create. That's, yeah, perfect. There we go. You're coming out of this pause ready to create, ready to manifest, feeling powerful, having all the tools you need at your disposal. Good stuff. Let's get your crystal. And then we'll ask the Crystal Ball Oracle card your question. Well, you'll ask and pause the reading, and I'll pull the card. All right, any crystals for Aries? Oh, nice. Magnesite. Or magnesite. Magnesite, sorry. Magnesite. I call it the popcorn crystal. It looks like popcorn, doesn't it? Heady magnesite is a magnesium carbonate crystal that ranges in color from clear to porcelain white to off pink to sepia toned. Its sometimes grooved brain-like appearance mimics its cerebral energy. Who needs it? Intellectuals, Aquarians. Where to put it? Wherever you go to quiet the mind or wake it up. When to use it when you're just too smart for your own good, when you're completely lost in your thoughts, or they're running wild, dragging you behind them. Remember, the mind is a powerful thing. You rule it, or it rules you. Meditate every day and show it who's boss with magnesite. Get your mind right. I think that's probably why this spiritual pause took place, so you could get your mind right. I don't think some of you realize how powerful of a manifester you were, and you were manifesting some things you didn't want. And now you're trying to gain control over that. Let's get one more crystal for you. Anything else for Aries? Any other crystals for Aries? I think you're now trying to be more conscious about what you manifest and truly manifest what you want, and not things you don't want based on fear. Any other crystals for Aries? Oh, that's a lot. No, I'm not taking all of these. Any other crystals for Aries? All right. Moldavite. There we go. Moldavite is a glassy, pale to dark green tektite formed by a meteorite impact around 15 million years ago in what is now Germany. It's trippy as fuck. It's expensive. Who needs it? Spiritual seekers, extraterrestrials trapped in human bodies, ayahuasca enthusiasts, Aquarians. Maybe you have Aquarius in your chart somewhere. You should check, since Aquarian came up twice. All right, where to put it? In the middle of your forehead during meditation, altars, alien landing sites. When to use it when you feel too grounded or disconnected from spirit. Moldavite is all about operating at a higher frequency. The alchemist, the magician here. When you are looking for more wow and woe in your life, on the meditation cushion and beyond, explode your perceptions with Moldavite. Transform your life on earth. I think you are trying to do just that. You are trying to transform this situation, and if you're trying to go from this to this, and even if this is completely internal, it's totally possible. Don't let my sarcasm discourage you, please. Maybe you feel betrayed and you just feel you want to be free. You don't want to be weighed down by your fears or about worries or about stresses or about old situations that involve betrayal, lies, heartbreak, and things like that. You just want to feel free. You just want to be able to enjoy a connection in front of you instead of being shut down and closed off to it. So you're really trying to make a transformation here. I feel like I want to pull one more crystal for you, but I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and ask your crystal ball question. Go ahead and ask your question. You can pause the reading at this time to do so. Thank you. I have your question. I have your answer. Answer is no. All right. Hope that made sense or answers your question directly. Let's get any closing advice or guidance from the universe or your guides regarding this spread. Any closing advice for Aries based on this reading? Thank you. All right, we have 7 of Fire, 7 of Wands. Mars and Leo, I think there's a need for you to stand your ground and be confident. Stand up for yourself, what you desire, your passions. There's a need. You may have to put up a fight for what it is that you want. You can't just expect things to come towards you, like appear. Yes, you can manifest them, but there's probably always going to be challenges. We have the 9 of Wands here, so do be ready to face obstacles. Don't think that things are just going to be easy for you or just come to you. You may have to put up a little bit of a fight for what it is that you want. Let's see if there's anything else that I'm missing about this card. I think other than that, you could be standing up for someone else around you who maybe feels like they can't speak up for themselves. But I think this is you putting up a fight for what you want. Like, if it's a person you want to be with, like, not just making a small effort, but really putting up a fight for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, putting some effort into it, putting your passion behind it. This is enthusiasm, like being enthusiastic about it, being ambitious. It does represent a challenge. So you are putting your skills to the test. Everything that you've learned while you were in hermit mode, you are now being challenged to put it to the test. And you're going to have to put up a little bit of a fight. You're going to have to use your humor, your skills. It's really putting your skills to the test. So don't back down. Understand that obstacles may be challenging, but don't back down. It's all a test. So I hope this was helpful. I know this was super long, sorry, but I hope this was helpful and provided some clarity for you and assist you with this period of your life. Please connect with me on social media by visiting the links below. If you want to book a personal reading or a Reiki session, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, and Mars signs, and thanks for watching again. Peace, love, and light. Bye.